Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. Welcome to Cooking with Pride. My name's Joseph Bridewell, and today I'm going to show you how to make a delicious omelet. Okay, so for today's omelet, we're going to need at least 3 eggs for each person. Today we have 3 people, so it's going to be 9 eggs. We'll also have mushrooms, bell peppers, some tomatoes, onions over here, and I got some cheese. And for the meat, I've got sausage. Right here we have some diced garlic, some diced hot peppers, and I have black pepper and seasonal salt. And the reason I use this kind of salt is because it helps bring the flavors together more. And you can use any kind of parsley, cilantro, any kind of seasonings you want, any kind of vegetables or meats that you want. That's the beautiful thing about an omelet. You can do what you want with it. Okay, so first step in making an omelet is, of course, you gotta crack those eggs. So we're gonna do 9 eggs all together and crack it on the bowl. The reason I'm using a metal bowl is so that way when we're done, the eggshells, if there's any eggshells go in the bowl, it will stick to the metal bowl. So if you're gonna crack eggs, I suggest that you use a metal bowl always. So we're gonna crack all 9 eggs. We are going to a little bit of the salt, a little pinch, a little pepper, give them a good whisk. So now we're going to cook our omelet. We're going to take our heat and we're going to go and put a medium heat. I went and sprayed the cooking pan here with a non-stick cooking spray, and the reason I used the spray instead of the oil, the actual oil, is because when you're cooking eggs like this, doing an omelet, it covers the whole thing a lot better and it just works a lot better for you. It slides off a hell of a lot easier. And it sounds like it's getting good and hot. Turn it hard. Pour just about 3 little, just pour on the bottom. We're just going to let this sit here and just cook for a minute. Okay, so we're going to take it and we're just going to, on the sides right now, you're just going to kind of move it. And the reason I'm doing this is just to loosen it up just a little bit. Because what we're going to do is we're going to slide this right onto a plate, and then we're going to flip it with the plate. So we're just loosening it up right now. Just giving it a little loosey. There we go. Okay. Let it do just a little bit more there. Like I said, you want it to get more cooked on this side than anything else because you're going to flip it and you're going to move fast. And a lot of times, a little trick I've learned to make things go just a little bit faster is putting a lid on top of it, and what that does is create steam and it cooks the top just a little bit faster. Okay, that's perfect right there. So I'm going to move this to the side here. We're going to get our plate. And like I said, the reason I did all that was to make it go like that. Get a little more cooking spray here for the other side. That down. You're going to take and you're going to quickly flip. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to take our sausage. What you're going to do is you're going to put everything on one half of it. If you go and put it on the whole thing, it's going to be a lot harder to close. So we're just going to take a little bit of sausage here. Put a little bit of sausage on one side. Okay. Then you got a little bit of onion. A little mushroom. And the great thing about doing it like this, putting everything in separate bowls, is really everybody can choose exactly what they want in it. Right now I'm going to put a little bit of everything in here. Some tomatoes. Okay, bell peppers. Okay. Oops, we already got the sausage. Sometimes if I had a brain. Okay, so we're going to put some cheese in here. Without cheese in an omelet, it's not an omelet. You gotta have cheese in an omelet, even if it's just cheese and the egg, it's still an omelet. Okay, a little bit of garlic in there, a little fresh garlic. Okay, and some jalapeno, give it some spice. All foods is great when you have a little bite to it, you want a little spice in your life. Okay, and we're just going to take it. And we're just going to flip it over. And all you're going to do, at this point, everything is pretty much cooked. When you put your meats in, you want to make sure you're putting cooked meats in. You don't want to go and take a raw meat and put it in there, because guess what? The raw meat's not going to cook. Plain and simple. So all you're doing is you're going to put it in like that, just flip it over, and so now I'm going to go and I'm going to take and cover it again, so that way it creates steam, the cheese can melt faster, it doesn't have to be on there faster, and you will not take a chance of it burning. Okay, so here we go, we got our beautiful, delicious omelette. You see it right there, I'm going to do a little showcase for you. There you go. Little lucky. Yeah, that'll look beautiful. Yes, it does. Okay, so we're gonna try our omelet. And I decided to put a little hot sauce on my omelet. I love spicy. To me, spicier the better. You cannot get hot. I have family member and friends, my grandmother, oh my gosh, she'll be like, that's too hot. And I'm like, that's mild. What are you talking about? It's horrible. I love spicy food. So if you don't like spicy food, well, you're kind of a little, no, just kidding. So we're going to try omelet here. We got everything in here. A little tomato, a little bit this, a little bit that. Perfect. Perfect. Now that's on point. And that is how you make a delicious omelet. Thank you for coming to my kitchen and watching me on Cooking with Pride. You have a prideful day, and I'll see you later. Come back now.